That's right. One of the victims reached out to this center after she says a tax preparer left her high and dry.
December 26th, I got a letter from the IRS saying we haven't heard from you and you owe taxes plus this interest.
It's the notice that Imlay City resident Kay Kloss never expected to see. Bills from the IRS indicating over $1,200 in unpaid taxes. Assuming it was a terrible mistake, Kloss began frantically texting Miriam TG, the accountant she tells us she paid to file on her behalf.
She said, I sent a correspondence to the state, it's taken care of. And I said, so we don't owe anything, correct? And she said, correct.
Kloss was told that it was a simple error on the part of the IRS. But she would later discover she wasn't the only one with complaints about this tax preparer. A quick internet search would show a list of bad reviews from people across the state of Michigan. We found another victim, Lisa, having similar issues.
About a month passed. I went online to the government website, Where's My Return? It said nothing had been done.
Kloss tells us not only is the preparer not filing taxes on behalf of her clients, she claims TG has also been misrepresenting herself, signing documents as a certified public accountant. But the state's licensing registry says that certification lapsed back in 2011. So our Taking Action team decided to pay Miriam TG a visit.
We have a few complaints that we received regarding you doing people's taxes and them not receiving their refunds. Can you talk to me about that?
No, I don't do taxes.
You don't do taxes?
TG drove off, but just moments later she reappeared. Surprised to see our team was waiting for her.
I haven't done taxes in a couple of years, so.
Well, that's what people are saying. They're not getting their refunds and they're not getting their paperwork back. What about the people that, if you haven't done taxes, where's their paperwork?
They have the paperwork for all the taxes that have been prepared by anybody that I've done.
And are you not a CPA, or is that what you're telling me?
Okay, do you want to talk tomorrow? 4 o'clock? I'll call you later.
TG didn't call, but she eventually broke her silence with an email. I apologize to anyone who hasn't received their tax refunds or paperwork. Please have them contact me to resolve any issues. But contacting TG has been a huge part of the nightmare. Our victims telling us that at this point, they just want to see her stopped. So how is it that TG is still in operation? I took that question to the IRS. What do you say to people who say the state and the government should be doing more to crack down on this kind of activity?
We have filters that are in place that try to identify these types of schemes, but unfortunately with the number of tax returns that are filed, sometimes some of these schemes go undetected.
And that's why the IRS says it's important to get to know your tax preparer. Check to see what kind of licensing they have, and you can do that on the IRS's website. And of course, report any potential fraud immediately. As for Miriam TG, well, we're happy to report that as a result of our cameras, she did get her money returned, but there are still countless more victims waiting to be paid. Reporting from the Call for Action Center, Amira David, 7 Action News.